If you have anything bad to say about the movie Him that just came out, right? You hate black men. Hate, strong word. I think you just don't give a fuck about black men and the exploitation of them. Um, this movie is not about football, babes. It's not. It has nothing to do with football. It has nothing to do with religion. As like Christianity, it's not a religious movie in that way. It's this movie is about white supremacy. Just like Sinners isn't about vampires or a juke joint, this movie is not about football. The same way that Sinners uses vampires and vampirism as a vehicle to explain white supremacy, um, and the dangers of it and the harms that it causes. This movie uses football as an institution to do the same thing. It explains how football as an institution is an arm of white supremacy that is used to exploit black bodies for entertainment and profit. That is the point of the movie. And if you can't see it, and I find it interesting because a lot of the reviews I read said that they said that it fell off for them at the second half of the movie. And it's the second half of the movie where you find out that Marlon Wayans isn't the villain. Spoiler alert. This isn't a 1v1 young versus old, conflict. We find out who the real villains of the movie are, and it's not the two black men in the movie. And I find it interesting that it's the second half of the movie that people think it's too much or too whatever and they don't like it. This movie was about white supremacy. The difference between Him and Sinners, however, is that Sinners was far removed from us. It was a period piece. The clans in it, it's vampires. It's a movie. It feels far away. Him is very realistic. Everything about that movie is realistic. You might disagree with me. You can do that. But nothing about this movie is that off base. Um it's when when I got this cup, I went to a Bama game. And I will never forget the feeling I got sitting in that stadium full of white people cheering and carrying on, watching these young black men on the field destroy their bodies for their entertainment. And every time I watch football, specifically collegiate football, because the football field looks very different from the NFL to the collegiate level, the feeling is icky, and I get it every time if I think a little too hard about football. And um, I question if you don't get that icky feeling at all. I question you. Um, but it's that feeling. This movie is that feeling I had at that football game for